Assalamualaikum to everyone. My name is Nur Farah Azrin binti Adazani. Today I'm going to present about my proposal final year project, and the title for my final year project is Assessment of Heavy Metal and Water Quality Index of Water Sample from Tasik Biru Kundang, Rawang, with Dakwi, Lemna Perpustakaan. Next stage is introduction. First, Ziegler et al. 2017 said that we are small, grow rapidly, are easy to cultivate, harvest, process, and analyze. Second, Huang et al. 2019 said that lead has many benefits to humans, including drinking water supply, transportation, recreation, and fisheries. Third is the Verma by Verma and Sutra 2015 said that the contamination of heavy metal in the aquatic ecosystem has been appeared as a global environmental problem. Okay, let's continue to literature review. First, Chowdhury and Praveen 2014 said that Dakwi can remove various heavy metal and other pollution. Second, Zhu et al. 2012 said that Dakwi had ability to colonial growth, global adaptability across a broad range of climate, natural, hydrotic, and starch. Third, Salvarani et al. 2015 said that duckweed used for water treatment in many countries including Bangladesh, Israel, and the US. Next is a research justification. First, Puranjan et al. 2020 said that duckweed can be used not only as a water remediation but also as a human food, animal food, fertilizer, genetic research, and bioenergy. Second, Salvarani et al. 2015 said that duckweed is an alternative, cost-effective, natural biological tool in a wastewater treatment. Third research justification. There are a lot of rubbish around the lake from swimming, fishing, jet skiing, kayaking, and family picnic activity around Tasik Biru Kundang. Okay, let's continue to research objectives. General objectives are to make use duckweed for water remediation of the water sample from Tasik Biru Kundang, Rawang. Specific objectives first to determine reading of 6 parameters of water quality index, which are BOD, COD, DO, pH, SS, and ammonium nitrogen before and after adding duckweed. Second, to identify the concentration of heavy metal in water sample before and after adding duckweed. Third, to compare data of water quality index and heavy metal of water sample from Tasik Biru Kundang, Rawang before and after adding of duckweed. Okay, for a research problem is to identify the change in water quality index and concentration of heavy metal of water sample before and after duckweed application after a week. Okay, next is a research question. What are the changes of water quality index and concentration of heavy metal after adding of duckweed in water sample? Okay, next is a research hypothesis. There will be increase of water quality index and reduction of heavy metal after duckweed is adding in water sample. Research methodology. Research location at Tasik Biru Kundang Rawang. Sample technique is qualitative, experiment and observation. For duckweed preparation, first collect duckweed at Tanjung Parang. Second, rinse duckweed with distilled water. Third, distilled with water for 4 times and will be kept on clean with filter paper to remove water from the plant surface. Fourth, duckweed then will be wetted. For water sampling, Add 4 collecting points randomly. Each point will have 3 replicates, and 4 aquarium will be prepared for the water sample from 4 collecting points. Okay, let's continue the experimental procedure. First, water sampling at Tasik Biru, Kundang, Rawang. Second, test water sample for water quality index and heavy metal before adding of duckweed. Third step is adding of duckweed in water sample and let it be for 1 week. Fourth step is after 1 week, test water sample for water quality index and heavy metal. And finally, will be the data analysis. Okay, for sampling point, there are 4 points, point 1, point 2, point 3, and point 4. Okay, let's continue to analysis data. First, to compare data of water quality index and heavy metal of water sample from Tasik Biru, Kundang, Rawang before and after adding of duckweed. For statistical analysis, I'm using a paired test. Okay, determination of a seed parameter, which are BOD, COD, DO, pH, SS, and ammonical nitrogen, using the descriptive analysis. And third is determination of the heavy metal in water sample, using a descriptive analysis. For research project, first preliminary study, second is preparation of sampling tool and material, third is field research, fourth is data and sample collection, fifth is data analysis, sixth is result, and finally summary and suggestion. Next is Gantt chart. This is Gantt chart that I will be used during my research project. Is a reference. This is all reference that I use in this slide. And that's all for me. Thank you.